Morning, guys. How are you today? It's relatively early in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock, and the day's already started out really good. Let me explain. My brother called me last night and asked me if I'd if I'd take him over, follow him to his mechanics, and let him borrow the car because his car is going to be in the shop for the day. I said, yeah, sure. He's my brother. I got nothing to do today. I'm not working or anything. So I said, yeah, no problem. He's my brother, of course. Family, right? Absolutely. You didn't have to ask. But anyway, our uptown area is where the cruise ships come in, and there's a cruise ship coming in today at 8:30. And all around the cruise ship, as you imagine, there's little shops, right? Little locally owned shops. And so I said, well, I'll go grab a coffee and I'll wait for him to text me, and then I'll meet him out at his mechanics. His mechanics in the north part of our city, which is 5 minutes away from the uptown area, right? The touristy area. Well, about 10 minutes. So I'll just grab a coffee and I'll have a coffee and a smoke and wait for him to give me a text telling me he needs to be picked up. So I'm sitting there in one of the little local coffee shops, getting one of the little tourist trap. It's a little expensive for a coffee, but I figure, what the hell, right? Well, a lot of shops open today at 8. They usually don't open till 9 or 10, but they opened at 8 because that cruise ship was coming in so early. And one of the shops there sells, you know, a lot of incense and incense burners and fragrance oils, things like that. Little, you know, uh, touristy things, right? But the shop also, I've been in there a couple times. They also sell a couple of fragrances, nothing major, more for the guy who gets off the boat and is going to be in the city for most of the day and wants to, you know, forgot to put on his fragrance or didn't bring a cologne with him, wants to put on a spray or two of cologne. So she sells two or three different, nothing major. It's just, like she has Cool Water, Aqua de Gio. I believe she's got a couple of, I know she's got a couple aftershaves, Old Spice, Aqua Velva. Nothing to really, and they're priced a little high because it's a little mom and pop shop, right? Tourist trap. So they're priced, about $20 or $30 more than you would spend anywhere else, tell you the truth. I mean, her bottle of Old Spice is like $20, $25. I mean, you can get it at Walmart for like 8. So you see what I'm getting at. But I mean, I'm not blaming. It's a mom and pop shop. And they honestly just sit there and collect dust. Anyway, long story short, I know, too late. Get my coffee, walk back to my car, walk by the shop, and she's got a table. Or he, I can't remember. The girl was working, but I don't know if the guy knows. But anyway, they have a table of stuff they're selling just, you know, overstock, dead stock that they're just getting rid of. Everything was $20. So I looked and quick look and then did a double take. I'm like, that's not what I think it is for $20. Acqua di Gio Profumo, $20. This stuff is hard to get now, expensive, discontinued, and that's the reason she was getting rid of it. I didn't ask. I'm assuming it's because she can't get any more stock of it, right? It's her tester. They said, it's her tester. It's got the notes written on the back, marine notes, essence, frankincense, patchouli, parfum demonstration / tester, right at the bottom there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but yeah, you know, pretty full. I'd say 90 to 95% full. $20. Now I'm not the biggest fan of Perfumo. You guys know that. It's I've slowly got to like it more and more as time goes on, but it's still not one of my. But for $20, even if I don't, I can sell it, swap it, whatever. If I don't, I mean, I'll probably just keep it. Let's be real. But if I want to, for a lot more than $20, yeah, a great. Like I said, every now and then you get a good find. Them little shops. If you got a city like mine, which got a lot of little shops, and some of them sell. There's never a fragrance store, but there's ones that sell a couple different fragrances, and I honestly got lucky. There's, the fragrance gods were smiling down at me this morning because I got super lucky. I mean, even as a cap, like, most testers don't have the cap. Well, the big stores they don't because people just fucking lose them, or they take them off, they spray, and they walk away and they have the cap in their hand. They just put it in their pocket, not even thinking. They're not stealing it for the most part. They just. But yeah, $20. How could I say no to that? So. For those wondering, I think the batch code is 38W3009. I think that's the batch code on it. Yeah. $20, guys. I mean, would you spend $20 on it? I think you would. Again, even if you don't like it, if you know anything where it's been discontinued and super popular and getting harder and harder to get, the price is just going up and up and up. So it's definitely worth a $20 bill. So yeah, that's it, guys. I just want to say a sweet ass find for $20. I mean, sometimes we just get lucky, and I honestly got lucky today. So all right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves. I'll be back later with something. Maybe I'll wear this, maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. I was looking at getting buying the Tom Ford Grey Vetiver, the new one, the Parfum one there, or the Oud Mineral, but I haven't decided yet. I'm halfway debating one of them. Let me know which one you guys, if you've tested both of them. I've tested both of them. I'm going to go down to the store once he's finished with my car and spray them on each hand and maybe decide, take an hour and decide then. But anyway, yeah, peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves, guys. I'll be back.